it's never fun to come on here and talk about celebrity deaths. We've definitely have gotten quite quite a bit of them. I feel like in the last number of months, man, from the tail end of 2023 to beginning 2024, we've been getting them, man. And it's crazy, man. This one kind of hurts, like in a way I wasn't even expecting because I'm I was born in 2000, right? Okay, I'm a 2000s kid, right? 23. Um, and growing up, there were certain movies that I knew about, that I knew characters from, actors from, lines from, uh, certain things about the movie itself without ever having seen them because there were movies that big in the cultural zeitgeist, right? It was like cultural osmosis. And Carl Weathers was an actor who I knew him from Predator. I knew he was in Predator. I knew he was in Rocky, right? And I didn't really get into him until he showed up in Mandalorian. Like I finally got to sit down and watch something with him in it, and his character Grief Karga, dude, he's one of my favorite characters that has been introduced in Disney era Star Wars. I really loved the character. I loved him especially. I think season three, he was just such a joy to watch. Like his story and Carl Weathers played him perfectly. And you know, Carl Weathers behind the camera, because I know he directed some episodes in season two and season three, I believe. And those episodes, whenever it said directed by Carl Weathers at the end, I was just like, bravo, Carl Weathers, dude, bravo, right? Like, it's just kind of crazy because the Mando movie, you know, is getting made, the Mando and Grogu movie, and he was one of the characters I was looking forward to see. I was looking forward to see Grief Karga out there. Like whatever the movie is about, but just seeing him out there, seeing him potentially in like the Dave Filoni Star Wars movie, if it's this big crossover event, I was just like, oh, I can't wait to see Grief, man. I can't wait to see Carl again. And yeah, now he's gone, man. He passed away yesterday, and it's just like breaking news. I guess it's just being put out to the public today. Um, I'm not gonna go too long. I'm just gonna give my thoughts on Carl Weathers and what he meant to me, man. I feel like I'd be doing a disservice if I just put out R.I.P. Carl Weathers and that was it. Um, and it's funny, man, because I only like I was saying earlier with movies that sort of passed me by growing up. Rocky was one of them, the Rocky franchise, and ahead of Creed 3 last year, watched the entire Rocky series, right? And from the moment from the moment this man showed up, I was just like, I like this dude. Like Apollo, like he's trash talking, he's arrogant, all that stuff. But Carl Weathers played it. He played it perfectly. Like so much so to where like for a stretch after I watched those movies, I was doing some Apollo Creed, impressions. I was doing like, oh, you know what a bum, man, and, like just talking like him, and it was it was interesting because I knew about his character's death in Rocky Four. Like it was a famous thing. Again, cultural osmosis. I knew about the if he dies, he dies. I knew the whole reason the Creed movies are a thing because Apollo Creed dies. But still, with three movies up to that point of Apollo Creed, of Carl Weathers' performance, man, by the time I got to Rocky Four and it happened, even though I've known for years it was going to happen, it still hit. It still hit hard. I was just like, damn, Apollo. Like when it got to Rocky, when it got to what was it, Rocky Five, and then it was Rocky Balboa. Like when it got to those movies and Apollo's not there, I'm just like, like you really feel it. You really feel it. Yeah, Carl Weathers was a dude, man. I don't know if I can really say much else that hasn't been said already. But this one really stings. Thoughts and prayers go out to his family, of course. Rest in peace, Carl Weathers, dude. Like, he's a guy that I wish I watched more of growing up, and I definitely will endeavor to seek out some of his movies and projects that I haven't seen. Like I'm going to watch Predator, even though I should have. I've seen other Predator movies. I never seen the original one though. Like I saw Prey and everything, but like I don't know. I'm weird like that. But I got to see that. See the classic Dylan, you son of a bitch. Oh man, rest in peace, Carl Weathers. Rest in peace.